Stop 8, CCC Camp BR-10. Just north of this stop, up the grassy valley, is where Camp BR-10 was located. This was the second of 2 CCC camps set up in the park. Unlike Camp BR-9, located on the other side of the reservoir, no trace of Camp BR-10 exists today. CCC camps were organized and operated in the same manner as a military camp. A lead group came in and set up tents to act as temporary housing until living quarters were built. Workers built mess halls, mechanic shops, and other necessary structures and prepared camp for the work crews. The CCC camps were meant to be temporary. They existed simply to house the men while they worked on projects here. Once a project was completed, enrollees would disassemble the camp and reclaim the site before crews were moved to their next project and location. As your eyes scan the valley and hillsides, you'll see no sign of Camp BR-10, nor the bustling community that once existed here. Before Guernsey, the men of the CCC were limited to manual labor tasks, such as building fire breaks and planting trees. In fact, they were often referred to as Roosevelt's Tree Army. But at Guernsey, enrollees used their newly acquired skills to design and build the unique structures found throughout the park.
When the CCCs came along, boy, that was the greatest thing that ever happened. You know, we got $1 a day and food, clothing, chance to do some work, learn how to work, how to get along with other people. And of course, that $25 went home. Hey, that was great, because that saved the families.
Through excellent training and supervision, CCC enrollees demonstrated their ability to do more than just manual labor. They built complex trail systems, scenic roadways, and amazing structures that endured well into the future. The goal of setting up Camps BR-9 and BR-10 on opposite sides of the reservoir was to foster competition between the two groups. The design and completion of construction projects on the east side of the reservoir was the responsibility of Camp BR-9. Camp BR-10 was assigned projects on the park's west side. As you drive through the park, you can see that, in the spirit of competition, even ordinary structures such as picnic shelters, water fountains, and restrooms became elaborate facilities and a source of pride for the workers. For the men of BR-10, the Castle Picnic Shelter and the $1 Million Biffy, an elaborate restroom structure located at the end of Skyline Drive, were their shining examples of rustic architecture. On the east side, the men of Camp BR-9 laid claim to the museum building, the Sitting Bull Picnic Shelter, and Lakeshore Drive as examples of their workmanship.